Hello everybody, welcome to Drama Yet Funny Stories with Aiden. I am your host, Aiden Mass Sniper, but you can just call me Aiden. So this is gonna be the very first, drama or funny story for my podcast. So this all happened. Actually, it all happened yesterday, honestly. Um, so, so I'm on Discord, and I'm sitting here. I'm chatting with these people in this one group I'm in, and most of the people in this group are pretty cool, and I've known them for a while to the point that they're like my Discord family, like brothers and sisters and babysitters at this point. Well, there was this one new guy that came in and he read my bio, which my bio tells how I'm pansexual and everything. He was like, what is pansexual? And I was like, oh, it basically means, it means I don't date somebody for what part of the body they have. I date them for their heart. I date him for the heart, not the part. He was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Then he saw the gender fluid part. He's like, what does gender fluid mean? I'm like, oh, that basically means I don't identify as a girl or a guy. I kind of go in between. And he's like, oh, so like maybe one day you're a guy and then one day you're a girl. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we're all sitting here chatting. This one guy joined. The same guy that asked me what pansexual was still here, and he's like, it's demonic goddess, and I'm like, what about me? And the guy's like, yo, this is the fucking pansexual you were telling me about. And he's like, yeah, bro, this is her. Well, this is they. Like, he said it in a sarcastic voice. And I was like, what's going on? And he's like, this dude tell me you're pansexual. And I'm like, yeah, I date them for the heart, I date people for the heart, not the part. He was like, oh, so if I was nice, would you date me? And I was like, well, depends on if you're my type or not. I only like nice, kind-hearted people. And he's like, what is gender fluid? And I'm like, oh, gender fluid means I don't identify as the gender I was assigned at birth. Some days, like today, I identify as a guy. He was like, oh, so you're one of those pick me girls and those tomboys, whatever the hell you call them. I looked at him so confusingly, like, a pick me girl and a tomboy are two different things. How do you put them in the same category? Then he's like, oh, so you're a he, she. And I'm like, uh-huh. A what? And he's like, a he, she. And I'm like, you trying to make... And I literally looked at him and said, you trying to do an impression of Michael Jackson? Because if you are, you're sucking really bad. And one of the guys that I knew started, he was, you can tell he has his camera on, trying so hard not to lose it. He was literally covering his mouth and looking away. It was absolutely hilarious. Sitting there trying not to lose it. He's like, bitch, shut up. And I'm like, why? He's like, you're attracted to pans. And I'm like, well, apparently you're attracted to Michael Jackson because you're over here trying to make a really good impression of him. The guy above me, the guy I knew, lost it. Spit out his water. He's coughing his lungs out. And he's like, bruh, just leave her alone. She's really cool. And then he was like, wait, I'm so sorry. Is it he or she today? Like, he didn't mean a sarcastic way. And I'm like, oh, it's he today. And the dude that was messing with me, he was like, so you're a guy now? So, like, you have a big rooster, I was like, sure, whatever you want to believe. And he's like, can you send me pictures? And I'm like, no, cause 1, not my type, 2, I'm taken, 3, you done bullied me, why would I want to send you a picture? And then I asked him how big his feet were, and he's like, oh, I have small feet. And I was like, oh, well, one of my friends told me, the size of your feet is the size of your rooster. So if you have a really small feet, you have a really small rooster. Dude didn't say anything and left the server immediately, along with his other friend. Everyone that was friends with me freaking lost it. The one guy was like, see, this is the real king and queen of the server. You don't want to mess with them because they're an Aries, and I would never mess with an Aries. And the one guy's like, oh, I'm an Aries. And I was like, oh, when you want to go at it? He's like, nah, I don't want to go against another Aries. The last Aries I gotta fight with one. And I was like, yeah, exactly. Moral of the story, don't bully and don't mess with an Aries. Also, don't mess with Cancer, because Cancer can get pretty aggressive on certain situations. But that was the first video of this podcast. I hope to see you guys again another day. Love you all. Very nice and very handsome today. Be yourself, be unique, and stay healthy. Get outside if you can, depending on where you are. Get some fresh air, because you need some fresh air. Listen to music, just chill out for the day, you know? Have a good day. Also, yesterday was, well, maybe for some people, so for some people it still could be yesterday, but for me it's the 5th of May. But yesterday was National Star Wars Day. I meant to do a video, but I kind of forgot because I was playing Fortnite. But May the 4th be with you, if it's still the 4th for you guys. Hope to see you all guys another day, and love you all, and stay fit.